Oh, I did not see you there, guys. My apologies on that. Hello and welcome back to Juice Venture History TV. I'm your host, Doherty. I hope you're ready for an explosion of information as well. We'll be talking about the historical volcanic eruption of Krakatoa in 1883. Today, the half of the original Krakatoa is a caldera that sits at the bottom of the ocean between the islands of Java and Sumatra, while the other half remains is an text point of the eruption, occurring to the early as 416 AD. Since 1883, new volcanoes have formed which have also erupted recently as September of 2023. In the years leading up to the fateful eruption of 83, earthquakes caused by seismic activity could fell as far as Australia. The technical terms that the eruption has began in May 1883. As one of the island's three cones began producing steam, explosions could be heard up to 100 miles away. It does seem crazy just because it gets a lot louder. Significant activity held up until June when the eruption started again, covering the island in the black clouds for 5 days. A strong gust of wind cleared the clouds for recently two large ash columns. These eruptions caused dangerously high tides and forces nearby, ships that clanged down as well, in earthquakes that could be felt in the surrounding islands. In early August, a Dutch engineer by the name of Captain H.A.G. Vezenaar went in the site of the eruptions and have a look for himself. He discovered that the third vent had been formed in the centermost cone, and that all the vegetation had been destroyed, leaving nothing but tree stumps and half-meter thick layer of ash. He warned that the area should be cleared out. It was a danger zone. Near the end of the same month, climax on August 26 saw Krakatoa produce a black cloud of ash that rose to 17 miles high. Explosions could be heard every 10 minutes, and nearby ships reported heavy ashfall, as well as large pumice laying on their decks. The event, a small tsunami that hit the coast of Java and Sumatra 25 miles away. August 27th, truly the climactic day of the eruption, 5:30 a.m., the massive explosions came from the northernmost cone at 6:44 a.m. Another huge explosion occurred at the centermost cone at 10:02 a.m. The third largest explosion happened, which it was the loudest reported sound in history. It could be heard 3,000 miles away on the island Rodriguez. Each of these explosions came alongside tsunamis and their own, which with the certainly being nearby 100 feet tall. The power of the tsunami even destroyed the 4-point lighthouse on Java's coastline. The force of the third explosion had been estimated to be 4 times as powerful as a SAR bomb, the largest nuclear weapon ever to be detonated. At 10:41 a.m., the landslide ripped apart the half of the southernmost cone and took everything north of the two cones had previously erupted in the island into the ocean. The event caused the fourth and final explosion. That the official depth of the reported was 36,417. The eruptions caused massive impacts in the areas of geography and weather patterns. The remaining bit of the island, known as Krakatoa, the name of the southernmost cone, still stands up to this day. Had multiple eruptions since the 19th century, including one in 2018, which killed 437 injured over displaced. It's about the 40,000 similarly to the 1883 eruption tsunamis when the main cause of the injury or death, as the coastline of Java and Sumatra. The heavy damage that surrounded the islands were only casualties. And at Krakatoa lost quite a bit of the landmass as well. The elevation above sea level dropped significantly from 338 meters to 110 meters high. A common microscopic about volcanic eruptions is caused by the damage and death without thinking about it. If one may believe that the actual explosions and the lava flow as source, but really most dispersion is caused by either tsunamis, mud flows, but pyroclastic flows and or earthquakes. The results from the force from the creating of the volcanic eruptions is explosions. Lava is still very dangerous, but it isn't necessary to lead causes of death, like some people may think. The 1883 eruption of Krakatoa was one of the most destructive volcanic eruptions in history, which also produced the largest sound in recorded history. The terrors still be felt to this day. The existence of the area is of the active volcano, which is still very dangerous, in spite of the massive losses of life. The world leaned up to a lot of the potential power of volcanoes that day. I've been your host, Doherty. Thank you all and have a great day.